woman, his woman, is doing the shit. And he said, the car, I know you fucking lying. She like, can you help me? Can you help me? You don't even hold the umbrella for her.
I don't see what's the problem. What's the issue? This is how most of y'all look. This is how everybody else already sees y'all. Y'all think that we don't see these niggas riding in your passenger seat? Y'all want to say this generation of men? No. We've always seen this. This has always been the case. Y'all think that we don't see y'all doing everything for helpless ass niggas? Why would he fix that car? He ain't paying for that car. He don't be driving that car when she's in it because he be on the passenger side, guaranteed. He don't pay the insurance on that car. He don't pay to put gas in that bitch. That is his fucking Uber. She's a fucking Uber driver. Y'all keep niggas on your passenger seat. These niggas are not manipulated. They're not smart. They're not smart. Not at all. What would make you think that he would really be out there fixing that car? And before you judge this situation and talk about her, go ask the nigga that you with to go change your tire right now. Tell him to change it, put the spare on, and then put the other one back on. Let's see if he can do it. Betty can't. Betty can't. She is just a representation of what not all, not some, but most of y'all are. Most of y'all are with niggas who need you to fucking live. Oh, and sidebar, by the way, he don't spaz out and get crazy because he loves you so much and you threaten to leave him. No, he spaz out and get crazy because he knows that if you leave him, he's gonna fucking be homeless. He don't really give a fuck about you specifically like that. Don't try to act like the reality that is not your reality just because it's in focus. And after she did all of that work, she got back in that car with that lazy ass nigga, drove to the apartment that's in her name, and she sucked and fucked him. He didn't even have to wash his dick off. And then he complained that her coochie stank. Y'all let niggas who don't even take showers tell the whole world that y'all coochie stank. Don't talk about that girl. She is exactly what most of y'all are.
Hey y'all, I'm the Sovereign Woman and welcome back to my channel. Now look, I totally agree with everything Chad said. He's back. I haven't seen him on TikTok in a while. He cracks me up so bad. I especially cracked up at the part where he said she did all of that and then she went home and S'd his D and F'd him. I was like, yup. Now, I have a quick story time. I did this before when it came to pumping gas. So it was very shortly after I had gotten an abortion with my last ex/fiance, whatever you want to call him. And he was pissed and he was walking around moping and mad or whatever. And I was mad at him because he was mad at me, even though he did what he did to me on purpose after 4 years of him not doing the thing. When I told him we were breaking up, that's when he felt the need to do that. And I ended up getting pregnant. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And so I was pissed. And then I was like, you don't have the right to be fucking mad. You did this. You're going to pay for it. And so first he said no. And then the next day he changed his mind because I told him, like, when we finally break up, I'm never going to talk to you again, like, ever in life. I was like, the same way I did my one ex before you, and he knew who I was talking about, and how I act like he's basically dead to me, that's going to be you. So I'm pretty sure he thought about it overnight, and the next day he brought me that 550, and it is what it is, right? But he was pissed about it. He was mad that I wasn't, quote unquote, keeping his baby. So he started acting stank, and I remember we were riding together to the gas station, and this was like probably a few months before I moved out. We rode to the gas station and he was just sitting there, and before he even decided to tell me that he wasn't pumping my gas, which he never said I'm not pumping it, he just sat there on his phone when he put up to the gas station. I was already in the mindset like, I don't need you to do nothing for me. I can pump my own gas. Now, I was being petty, but in my opinion, that's the only way it could ever be okay for a woman to be out here changing tires and pumping gas and whatever else, pushing cars. I saw a video like in 24 of a woman pushing a car down the street while the man was sitting in the passenger side. Like, shit like that is absolutely ridiculous. If you're going to do that as a woman and you feel like you can stand on your own, you better be on your way out that relationship. You better just be holding your own, because you know there's light at the end of that tunnel. You know you waiting on your apartment, or you waiting on a house, or you waiting on some money to drop so you can move out, whatever. To me, that is the only exception to why you could be sitting there doing a job like that with a man sitting next to you or standing there doing nothing. Oh my God. When I see stuff like this, I get so annoyed. I get so annoyed. Mostly because I know these women are going to go lay up with these men later. They're going to go have this man's baby in 2 months. Like, what? You're going to find yourself pregnant with the third kid after you already know he ain't shit. That's the only reason why I would have a problem with this. This is absolutely, utterly ridiculous. It is diabolical. Like, y'all, the way he was just standing there, though. Like, he was just standing there and she's sitting there like, and this proves that women are leaders. Even though I hate that position that she was in, it still proves that women are leaders. Anytime men say we are the natural born leaders, show them shit like this. Send them videos like this and prove to them, where's the leadership in this dude? Of course, they're going to say, well, he's a boy. He's not a real man. There are so many, I mean, countless examples that you can constantly, you can send a man some kind of meme or video or whatever from social media literally every hour of the day to prove that men are not natural leaders. This proves that women are the ones that are always taking the initiative when it comes to changing a tire, or when it comes to pumping her own gas, when it comes to taking care of the kids, leading the household, making the house a home, taking the reins on all the important paperwork and documents and whatever else. It's always us. And on one hand, I don't actually like that everything is put on women. I don't like saying, oh, we're strong, because that means that people are just going to take advantage of that. Oh, you guys are strong, right? So you should be able to handle this, that, and the third. I don't like that aspect. But at the same time, we are the leaders. We are strong. And it's always on us. Everything always falls on us. Even with this whole male loneliness epidemic, or the falling birth rates or whatever, even under these circumstances, as much as I hate to admit this, it's still gonna have to be women that lead the charge on things changing in this society. The men are not going to change. They're getting progressively worse by the day, by the second, it seems like. And so even in this case, women are stepping back and we're going our own way, and we're celibate and we're single and we're all these different things, and we're having babies on our own via surrogacy or via sperm banks, whatever. We're doing all our own different things. And even under those circumstances, women are still going to have to be the ones to fix this mess. And the way we're going to fix it is by opting out. We opt out of the patriarchy. Even then, we're still lifting our fingers to do the work. And it's annoying and it's exhausting, right? But anyway, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're the one changing the tire, you better be about to lead this nigga. You better be so tired and so fed up, in that phase where when women stop arguing and nagging men because they're done. You better be in that phase if you're out there changing a motherfucking tire. If you ain't got AAA, or if you don't got roadside assistance or whatever it's called, right? You better be on your way out of that relationship. That is the only explanation. That is the only possible scenario in which this will be kind of okay. And that's all I got to say about that. Leave your comments below, like, share, hype the video. Let me know what you guys think. Oh my God, I'm dumbfounded. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.
All together, girls. 1, 2, 3. Fuck these men on the internet. They don't know what they want, but they will see what they can get. Oh, go and waste your one and only precious life while pretending not to have a full receding hairline. So keep your eyes on his hairline and your hand on your drink. For all you know, he is a psycho.